pass AP English and the exam.
Alright guys, so first to start off the basis of when you just entered the AP English room, you're going to need a basis of good grades in order to pass. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this lovely thing, you're going to just coat the bottom with it. Alright. Because once you start off the year with a strong basis, you know, everything else is going to set out for you. Just like, say for instance, you get a good grade on the first 3 marking periods, you completely fail the fourth, it's fine because you established a strong basis in the beginning of the year to pass it. So, next up is, participation. You cannot, absolutely cannot pass the class if you don't participate. I mean, yeah, you can. I'm lying. But participation does count as a big grade, and if you want the teacher to notice you and give you that extra, you know, teacher's pet points, participate a lot. So we're going to have my good friend here, Malak, pour this into this bowl. Wow! This is initiative. In order to pass the class, you have to have initiative and take things into your own responsibilities to start things without being told to. Because if you procrastinate and wait until last minute, it's not going to work out. Because trust me, I know. I can tell you firsthand experience with that. So it takes a lot of initiative to wake up in the morning, get to class on time, finish your projects on time, just initiative. Very strong, very strong milk. It's low fat, 1%. Don't give 1% initiative or else you're going to fail.
Alright, yeah.
Woo! Next thing you're going to need is energy. Okay? Do not go to sleep at 3 a.m. in the morning and expect to get a good grade in AP English. I'm just saying. You're speaking for yourself there, pal. Alright, so you're going to need not 1, not 2, we're going to need 3 eggs of energy, because energy is really important. You can't do anything if you don't have energy to do it, you know? Alright, so let me start that.
Oh, you have me?
Don't get the shell.
Alright, ready? Get the spoon in.
So satisfied.
And now, shell. Mix.
You need to get everything together, you know, just like
yeah, get it all. Oh, it smells like banana.
It's because you're wearing yellow.
UK, Navy. Alright, and while she is mixing together the ingredients for passing AP English, I am going to butter the foil.
butter.
You have a really strong, once you start the year off with a strong basis, you know, sometimes you need to sugarcoat stuff. Just like when you write your essays, write more. 2 pages isn't enough. You need to write 2.5 pages. Because that's apparently, that's my problem.
You're still gonna fail.
You need to write 1,000,000 or you're not going to pass.
And listen, and then another thing to help you guys, like, you know, write your essays and stuff, smooth it out. You should know that already, but like, instead, like, you know what I mean? Instead of using the words like and but, you should use furthermore or in conclusion to further enhance my claim. You know what I mean? You need to zhuzh up your words. This is our butter. And we pour that in. You just pour that in. Oh yeah, get all that good stuff. And the last ingredient on top of initiative, participation, and energy is Molly. Because I sit right next to her. And listen, if you sit next to a smart person, they will help you pass. I guarantee it. I speak from experience.
foil still there.
Oh. Ah! Okay. Hi, I'm Sandra and I have taken AP English 11. And my story about it, most of these videos, it's like the people already pass, you know, they pass us like 96 and above, or they're like Molly who has 100 average and everything. But so our story is, if you fail a marking period, but you could, how do you work back up to pass the class if you just failed the marking period? So the way that my story went, when I first got put into AP English, I made a request for it, and I was like, I'm willing to sit on the floor. I want to take that class. You know, I wasn't, I'm a pretty good student. My average is pretty high, so like that class was really difficult. And a tip for taking, you're gonna have a lot of grammar tests. So like you're gonna be given 40 terms, 20 to 40 terms, and you're gonna have like a matching thing. Before you take those tests, listen, I had no idea. My family doesn't even speak English, and I had no idea what the words meant. So if you don't know the words, study before you take the test. The day before, you can study the day before. That's what I did, and I got on the last grammar test, I got like a 46 out of 50, 45 out of 50, and it was pretty good. So like I studied the day before, and then I took it, and then I got a really good grade. That was like one of my highest grades actually. And then also, initiative. It takes a lot of initiative to actually start working and do the work and handing stuff in on time, because that's how I passed. I went from a 54 to an 87, so, I mean, I'm not like, you know, I'm not like 105 average over here, Molly, but that's how, that was my story, so.
You're writing an essay and you think that you couldn't possibly write that many pages, think about it this way. Just tell your teacher all of the reasons that you're right, every single one. And the next thing you know, you'll have filled all of the space.
Beautiful.
Okay, so what it takes to pass AP English or the AP exam?
Both.
Oh, I failed both, but it doesn't matter.
I was both wearing yellow.
Banana.
We need more milk.
If you didn't join Rati, you should
We
already.
need more milk.
We use initiative instead of regular water because water.
Just put
And you all, all
We
the
need the extra
participants
points.
are extra points. All right, next up. Next up is.
good job.
Okay. All right. The burn. You can't expect success if you don't feel burn in your abs and in your heart.
Us finishing the year. You gotta make it.
Beat it. Pass the first line.